But anywho, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? It's another episode of the TBD podcast. It's your boy Hose with your boy.
Hello, this is Doug again. How's everyone doing?
Howdy. So, Doug, before we
You
kick,
you had me really nervous, by the way, this whole day. You're like, hey, just a warning, this episode is gonna be something.
Oh, it's gonna be something, all right. But before we get to that, I want to ask you how your week was. All right, lay it on me.
How my week was. Let me try to remember this week. I see things that I had like outlined, and I'm like, dinner. I'm like, oh, I did have dinner.
I hope you eat. I hope you ate within the last week.
No, I met up with an old friend from college. So, and it was very nice. It was this, it's the most random place ever. On Okeechobee Road, Hialeah.
Mm-hmm.
There is this random French restaurant, and it looks amazing.
Oh, I think I know where that is.
Yeah, it's just like in the middle of nowhere, and you go there just to eat fancy food.
Yeah.
And it was quite hilarious. Like, everyone there speaks English. My friend went in. He went ahead of me, and he was just trying to be like in just Spanish. He's like, "Hey, seat for two," and the guy's just like, right this way," just all in English. And he was like, "Wow, I just got shut down trying to speak Spanish."
So hold on, let me put this into some context for people who don't live in Miami. So in Miami, in a lot of places, English is the second language, especially Okeechobee. Okeechobee Road is, for the most part, in Hialeah. I mean, it stretches out to the Everglades, but yeah. So that's where the big surprise comes in. But continue.
And yeah, I ended up. The food was expensive, so I did end up having a burger.
Did you take a picture of it?
No, I did not.
Why didn't you take a picture for the show, man?
I didn't want to incriminate myself, but I can't ask my friend to send me photos. And thus I shall. So you should receive them later this week.
Wait a second. Is it the friend? No, wait. It's not the one that
The one you met last Super Bowl party, the one that came in late.
Yes. He does the food reviews,
political
right?
stuff. Yes. Yeah.
He does the political food reviews.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Anything else I did? Not much. I mean, not much you can do nowadays. Work's been stressful, but just moving along peacefully.
All right. So, for me, well, Doug, I'm an accountant. I do a lot of the number crunching. All of the numbers. I'm very into business, right? But
Quite.
there's this one thing that's been happening for the past week that's just really caught me and the world's attention. All right, this episode we're gonna be talking about GameStops and STONKs.
I thought you were saying game stonks.
No. That's the Elon Musk joke. I'm not gonna steal his joke. All right. Now, for full transparency, yes, I do have STONKs, right? But I am not me nor Doug are giving out any financial advice at all. We were just talking about experts. Yeah, we were just talking about what's been happening around it. All right? And that's it.
And why you should buy GameStop stock now.
No. We are not saying that. You hear that, SEC? We are not saying that.
We are making jokes and light, but yes, please buy Diamond Hands Hold, brothers.
Diamond Hand holds to the moon and back. Actually, no, we're shooting past the moon. We're going to the sun. Okay, so Doug, you know a little bit about this, right?
Yeah, it's been really hard to focus on work and then be like, what is happening here?
All right. you gotta check every so often. It's like, okay, has the world ended yet? I mean, it's only January. But anywho, for those who do not know what's going on, there's currently a short squeeze going on. All right. And to understand that, first I got to explain very briefly and quickly what short selling is. All right. So you have the short seller promising the broker. Like, actually, let me take it even a step back and just keep it like super simple. Someone promises, fuck.
Was this planning done for the episode, or were you just like
No. I planned it for the episode, but I for a split second I forgot what I was gonna say because this funky boo that I'm having right now is hitting a little bit. It's been a while.
So is the broker? So who in this scenario? Who would be the broker? Would GameStop be the broker or the short seller?
GameStop would technically, quote, quote, be the well, not even the broker. The broker's the one lending the short seller the capital. Real quick, for those who can't see what we're looking at a little graph here that summarizes short selling. All right, so I'm gonna explain it like this. I also have the picture up in case you want to follow along. So the people on Wall Street promise their brokers, the one that they are getting the capital, quote, quote, money from, they're like, okay, we're going to borrow these shares and we're going to sell them to someone else, which would be the market, right? Like we would sell it in the market.
Sure.
That would drive the price of them down. So when people buy it from the market for the lower price and they return back to the broker, that like little sliver of price difference is the money they're making. All right, hold on, give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, everyone, we're having a
sorry, my my dad needs help with the internet. Give me a second.
We have sort of a math episode going on, everyone. If you don't want to be educated, I think this is sort of the point of no return for that. I myself am a little confused. I thought I knew what I was getting into, but obviously this looks a little too big. You know, I just want to give something money. I don't want to like be like, here's how they corrupt society to make money. You feel me? You feel me?
Wait, what did I walk into?
I feel like, oh no, never mind. Go ahead.
I hope you know I'm the one that edits this.
I know. I just go on like confessional stuff, but it's nothing bad ever about you. I know. Okay. I know for sure not to talk bad about you, or else I know like, all right, he's gonna see that spike in audio, and he's gonna be like, oh,
what did this guy say?
Rose knows my secrets.
All right. So, anywho, where was I with this? Oh yeah. So that like minimal price difference is the margin of profit they're making, right? So the short sellers want the price to go down because the lower the price goes.
It feels like I'm back in college. Let me write this shit down.
The lower the price goes, look, all you need to know is the lower the price goes, the more money they make. All right. That's like the only thing you need to know about it. All right.
But why would a company let someone borrow their stocks if they're just doing it to lower it?
That's the thing. They're not like borrowing it necessarily from GameStop. They're borrowing it against the market.
Your audio's messing up, dude.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay. They're not borrowing it against GameStop. They're borrowing it against the market. And the way it works, I don't know like the technicalities of it, but anywho, so the main thing you need to know, lower the price goes on the stock, the more money they make, all right? So the bunch of people on Reddit, shout out to Wall Street Bets, they were like, okay, actually, one more step back. You can do like any percentage really of shorting a stock, right? So this one, well, actually a bunch of places shorted the GameStop stock 140%. All right, that means 40% more than's actually available for people to buy. All right, because they're trying to kill off GameStop. Right, so a bunch of people saw this online on Wall Street Bets and was like, okay.
So I know it's like something like GameStop, like they only have so many stocks. Are you able to borrow more stocks than there are out there?
No, and that's where the first part where they fucked up is that, and this is a very common thing. It's just that like this is one of the few times that actually someone acted on it. All right. So what people on Reddit started doing was buying the stocks and then also putting puts saying we think the price is going to go higher. So the higher the price goes, the better they do. All right. So if people are buying up the stocks and there's none for you to buy as the person doing the short, the price is going to go up because, supply and demand. There's low supply, high demand. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the price just starts shooting. All right. So let me close this off.
So now the people with the short they have less stocks to buy, and that's why the price is going up.
Correct. So let me show you the past 5 days. Actually, I'm gonna show you a month. Last month, GameStop was trading. Oh wait, at the end of December, it was $18, and as of the other day, the first peak came around $138. So within a month, it shot up over $100, and people were like, "Oh my god!" And then it automatically went back down to 70. People were like, "Oh my god, can you believe that? Oh my god, this is crazy," right? Well, over the past couple days, the prices just kept going up and up as more people hear about it and more memes start going. Today it reached a high of, hold on, where is it? I need to show you the one day. Because today it reached $417. No, $430. Alright? That was the high. And the thing with the short positions these investors have, they expire on a certain date. So one hedge fund expires tomorrow and another one expires on Wednesday. Alright? So if the people on Reddit can keep the price high for these 2 days, they're going to make out like bandits. You following me?
Yeah, because then the hedge funds would have to buy at the current price.
Correct.
The ones that they said they were going to get. Yeah.
Correct. Taking a step back, I want to just show you like some other stocks that are currently being shortened. All right. So, actually, GameStop was 120%. My apologies. So GameStop is being shorted 120%, which is still crazy. All right, you got AMC that's at about 30%. Whole bunch of other places. Normally,
but what is the short? What does that percentage of short mean?
So it's saying that someone is willing to buy that percentage of stock. Essentially, that's like what the Wall Street people are doing. They're shorting the stock, saying they're going to buy that amount of stock. And the reason why
right now they're saying that they're going to buy. They would buy 120. They would buy over the amount of stocks that are even available.
Correct. Which is like one of the first flaws in this whole thing. All right. So let me tell you, after a year from now, there's going to be so much regulation on this. It's going to be crazy. All right. But yeah, a lot of cases you see companies being shorted about 30-40%. You see a couple high ones here like 65. I thought I saw 75 somewhere earlier when I was here. But yeah, so hold on, where's that one story? Hold on. Is this one it? Okay, it's this one. So one of the major hedge funds that that got caught up in this is Melvin Capital. All right, they actually had to be bailed out by another capital firm in the amount of $3 billion. All right. Currently, as it stands, if I remember the number correctly, they're projected to lose like $13 billion because of this. Like, it's just crazy. All right. So we got this. Also, currently the percentage increase over the past like month is like 1,500% on the GameStop stock. Oh my goodness.
Is there for these borrowed stocks? Is there like anything like interest? I imagine.
You mean like the people?
I mean, you're borrowing something, so you don't exactly own it.
Correct.
I know in other scenarios, would that be like interest paid back as well?
I'm so happy you brought that up. Yes, the investment firms like Melvin Capital would have to pay interest on that because obviously you're borrowing money. So the thing with Melvin Capital is they could have closed this out like a month or 2 ago, if I remember correctly. But their thing is they kept wanting to push the stock into the ground, and they kept extending their short. All right, that's how they got to the 120% shorting of GameStop. All right, now with all these people making money, you got actually, let me show you the first guy. This is of an hour ago. This is one post off of Wall Street Bets. Let me show you. Open image and new tab. I don't know if you could see this. This is one of the guys off of Wall Street Bets. All right. So the second line here was his first position. Wait, was this one his first position? No. Sorry, the first one was his first position. He bought 50,000 puts on GameStop, which currently, as of like the last hour, has about $9.7 million value. All right. He also has another one that he doubled down on his original bet. That also is at $9.7 million. All right. So between the price he paid, he put in $800,000. As a matter of fact, his his gains went down for the day because the stock was pretty volatile. But currently, his total value is sitting at $33 million. Now, Doug, if you had the chance to do cash out at 33, would you keep going or would you hold? I mean, would you cash out or would you hold?
I mean, that's enough money. I think I'd rather hold for the memes.
Oh man!
I mean, I know I love to do it, but I'm like, let's keep going.
So let me tell you something about this. So Wall Street Bets, I've been around their block for like the past year and a half. Actually, over a year and a half.
And you didn't warn us to buy GameStop stock until now?
So I'm going to get into that. So my problem with Wall Street Bets, I love looking at it for the memes. It's funny. You got a lot of people shit posting. You got a lot of people just throwing out crazy ideas. Like for every one good idea, there's at least 1,000 bad ones, all right? Also, in Wall Street Bets, they mess around with options, which, as you can see, can either go very well or very bad, and I rather have no part of that, all right? But I was actually still a part of their Discord, and yesterday got nuked, as you told me. I didn't even notice it because I was working, but before they nuked the Discord. I promise you, Doug. Have you ever seen a chat room with like 60,000 people talking at once?
No, I have not.
I promise you, even now opening up the Wall Street Bets server on Discord lags my phone and my computer to no end. Alright? Like, I can't even, like, properly open it. I have to make sure I click away from it. I go on there every once in a while just to look. And it's so bad. Alright? Well, let me see if I can show now. Hold on. Let me show a portion of this here. Alright. Oh, no. What we got? Alright. Wait a sec. Oh,
I feel like there's a lot here you're gonna have to censor, essentially.
Yeah, I'm just look at all these people, bro. I don't even know why they're duplicating. Jesus Christ. But hold on, wait. Check it. Can you see this? Hold on a second. Look at this voice chat, alright?
Oh, no, I don't.
Look at this voice chat of people. Do you see this? Do you see? I'm still scrolling. I am still going. This, bro, it's nuts. This whole thing is nuts. Oh, let's see. Slow mode's enabled, but still, like, it's just... Before yesterday, there was no slow mode on this. It was just everyone for themselves. You couldn't read anything. Hold on, let me switch over before it crashes my computer. Okay. But yeah, that got nuked. The subreddit got nuked. Actually, it didn't even get nuked. They privated it before. Basically, Wall Street Bets got too big for their britches. They couldn't handle how much they were growing, right? Everyone's like, oh my god, this and that. This is so crazy. Excuse me. And then, as of today, January 28th, just before we, actually, Robinhood stopped all purchases of GameStop stock and a whole bunch of other stocks. And it was like, you can only sell your positions. You can't add to your positions, which is like probably the most corrupt thing I think I've seen anyone do. Right? Because you can only sell it. Well, that brought AOC to this tweet. This is unacceptable. We now need to know more about the Robinhood app's decision to block retail investors from purchasing stock while hedge funds are freely able to track the stocks and trade the stocks as they see fit. As a member of the Financial Service Committee, I'd support a hearing if necessary. Right? Well, where's Ted Cruz? Hold on, because I'm not gonna go into their whole back and forth on this, but where's Ted Cruz? There he is. He did respond saying he supported this. All right.
Yeah, it was up there.
It was
just, like, fully agreed. I think he retweeted AOC.
Oh, here it is. Yeah. He quoted her and was like, fully agree. And that turns into this whole other thing. That's another thing about today. I've been loving the memes, all right? Look at this. All right. So they went into like a whole side topic of whole other political discourse. I'm not going to go into that right now because I'm here to give you guys the memes and the story, all right? So look. Hold on, where is it? This is one of the gold memes that golden memes that came out of this, right? You see this? For those who cannot see, this is the this was from Rocky, right? The handshake? Or no, it was Arnold.
No. This is from Predator.
That's what it was. It was yes. So you got the super buff handshake, and it's like fuck with Wall Street. Alexander Ocasio-Cortez, and then Ted Cruz. And then immediately after, washing their hands, sanitizing their hands because they can't stand each other. You got Don Jr. talking about this. You got AOC. You got Ted Cruz. You got like I even saw a Ja Rule tweet about this, right? Like, you got everyone talking about this. If you have everybody on the same side and you are on the opposite side, I think you are in a bad position. All right. Would you agree with that one?
Definitely. It just seems like there's only one group that's on the side of Robin Hood doing all of this.
Not even just Robin Hood. Just this whole situation in general.
The people who are making money off of it, right. Yeah.
So, these financial institutions, I don't think I remember mentioning, they're projected to lose $13 billion by the end of this if this continues.
So you're saying by Friday and or Wednesday as well?
Yes, it'll be partially Friday, partially Wednesday. I don't know the breakout of it, but yes. Shoot, there was another part. Oh man, that drink's hitting right now. Okay.
So then, wouldn't it be appropriate then to buy into GameStop as early as Friday when they're allowing it again?
So, both you and I are not telling people to do anything. All right, yes. We're making that clear.
In your opinion.
Not even in our opinion. For the memes, I would only put $100 in, which I have done. I put $100 in for the memes, and that is it. All right. You and I are not giving any financial advice. You got to tread real lightly here, Doug, because we don't need the SEC investigation like 5 years from now on this. All right.
Yeah. Well, we finally as a meme person, what would you do?
As a meme person, we go into the moon. We go into the sun, man. We going all the way.
I'm putting in money tomorrow morning. I'm putting in $500. I'm telling this right now.
I'm gonna sell the shirt off of my back. I'm gonna sell my parents' house, and we go into the moon.
But thinking about it, wouldn't you make? Is it possible that people will make bank? So even if you were to come in tomorrow at a high amount, if the hedge fund at the end of Friday have to pay, then wouldn't that mean that stock would go increasingly higher up since now the fund has to buy these stocks?
That also, but if you don't catch it at the right time, it will down. Like you can lose everything. So it's better to catch it on the way up than when it's already up. Because when you're already up, you're going down. That's the only place. Yeah. Like a roller coaster, up and downs. One other thing I wanted to mention about this, which is kind of funny. You have like the people on Wall Street who forever want deregulation and want like you gotta let the market be. You gotta let the market be. You know. But the first time you got the little man coming up and striking them with the iron fist, they're like, whoa, give us regulation, please, change the rules, please. All right. And I just love to see that. That's one reason why I'm just like so into this story. All right. I'm gonna be completely honest. I just love seeing like them losing to their own rules. All right. It's so great.
And what regulations do you think will come from this in the end?
I think people won't be able to short a stock past a certain percentage. So it might be 75%, might be 100%. Like, all I know is you won't be able. I'm pretty sure you won't be able to short a stock as much as 120% of what is actually available to the public. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
All right, so hold on. We got this other person who they are currently at a market value of $9 million. All right, this is from earlier today before the whole ups and downs of today. They had lost $14 million on their investment today. They were sitting at $9 million as the time of this screenshot. I don't even know where they're sitting now. God knows. But they are, the people on Reddit, bless their soul, they are steadfast on holding this all the way to the end. Most of them are like, it's not even about the money anymore. They just want to make a point.
Well, right now he's making money right now because GameStop's at 311.
Oh yeah, for sure. But at the time of this screenshot, I'm just trying to emphasize that even if they're losing, they're still like, I want to make a point. You know? But let's see. Oh my goodness, there's just so much about this. Oh, with that whole Robinhood thing, you sent me a picture of this too, where it's they've been taking the ratings. Honestly, once I find something else that can provide me a free stock trading thing, I'm probably gonna do that.
Yeah, I want to as well. I sort of don't trust this company anymore. And it sucks for me because I got the credit card as well.
Oh,
with
man.
Robinhood. It really doesn't do much because it doesn't take away any fees or anything. So it doesn't do a thing. So I put it there just because the interest from keeping cash in there is like already like 10 times greater than what it is from my bank normally. So I've just been gaining money from just keeping my cash there.
Oh, that's pretty smart then. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I use it as like a pseudo, like, here's my vacation trip bank, you know.
You smart. Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
All right, that's not that bad then, but yeah.
Thank you, but I still want to get rid of it though.
Yeah. Wait a second. I also want to mention, while you're talking about credit cards, all y'all out there, start building your credit. You know, capitalism sucks, but you need it to survive out here in the good old Americana. So, you know, get your credit card. Only use that to buy things. You treat it as your debit card. So once you buy something, pay it. You'll build your credit, and you'll thank me later. But yeah, they started.
Man, I saw the amount I owed for this month. You know, because of all the Christmas presents like coming back, and I'm like, all right, pay it all off. Oh, that and because the trip to the driving trip to Arkansas as well.
Real quick, I wanted to share this meme you just sent me. Hey Reddit, do your thing at Blockbuster. Bring back Blockbuster,
isn't that crazy? Like, I think like GameStop now has like stock that puts it in like Fortune 500. I think you said that meme earlier.
Yes, I did. I just love it so much. Okay. One final meme thing that they're kind of talking about on. Actually, I got two more meme things, but the first one here is something that Wall Street Bet is starting to discuss, and it's creating their own STONK app. All right.
Wow. Okay.
How crazy do you think it would be if these guys had their own trading app? Why is it like one of the first comments like, hold on. Oh shoot, I saw it. Sort by best.
Top?
Yeah. One of the first ones I saw was like, this thing will be closed in a month. Because, alright. So one other thing I forgot to mention about Wall Street Bets is their use of profanities. Do you know about this, Doug?
No, I don't. No, please go more into it.
So, they often refer to themselves as gay bears. They also refer to each other as retards. What's it?
I just saw from the excerpt from the chat that you showed. They're also called the Autistic Army.
Yes, that also. It's just so many different things that they call themselves, and they also refer to their chicken nuggies a lot too, as being like gains and stuff. And it's just as someone who like knows a lot about it and a little bit of okay, I don't know anything about investing, but I mean finance. I know a lot about finance and like business and stuff. Hearing like people talk like this is just funny. It's just funny to see.
Yeah, it really is like the little slogan on the site says it's just 4chan.
Like 4chan.
Somehow, like if 4chan made it onto Reddit.
Yes. So actually, that's a good. I'm happy you brought that up. So the Bloomberg terminal. I took a class in this in college, bro. That thing is nuts.
Oh, this is a real thing? I thought it was just like...
No. So Bloomberg Terminal is essentially like... It's like for stocks and stuff, and it's like a whole crazy thing. But yeah. Well, let me see if I can find a real...
I thought they were just referring to like the news website.
No, it's an actual thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can find an image of how it looks. Like, this thing is just fucking nuts, and I hate it so much. Hold on, open image in new tab. This is essentially how it looks. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but like I see it.
Don't worry, not even I can understand this. And I went to school for accounting. Excuse me. And oh my god. It's a way to look up stocks and different things, and it's ugly to look at. All right, so my last and final thing to share with you is this wonderful tweet. All right, actually let me take a step back here. It reads, "This tweet aged hilariously well." All right, so this is from October 7th, 2020. Someone took a screenshot of a Bloomberg article and said Animal Crossing's stock market is preparing players to trade stocks. Right? So the guy replied, "If by preparing you mean teaching how to collude with fellow investors and mine for insider info to cheat the system, then yes, I agree."
Yeah, that's the perfect way to say it.
Sure enough.
Man, I remember, those early days of Animal Crossing, it was just messaging between all friends of ours, just like, hey, what's your price at today?
That's exactly how
until we just eventually found the stock exchange thing for what, the turnips.
Yep, the turnip exchange website.
Now I got really lucky, and it just turned out one day you got an amazing offer.
Yeah, after I already cashed
and that's
out.
how I made money.
But yeah, so that is everything going on with the whole GameStop thing right now. I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow and next Wednesday. I hope our economy doesn't crash, but I mean, it's already on the verge of crashing because of, COVID, but what's one more dagger? Hey guys, just remember, it's still only January. Alright? So Doug, tell them where they can find us while I bring up the link.
Well, we're on multiple things: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all that. But the best way to find everything we do is on our Linktree page. That's linktr.ee/nameItTBD.
Yes.
Where you can find both our Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Anchor.
Yes. One other thing I have to add on here is our Discord. So if people want to join our Discord, they can.
Wow, we're opening that up now.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Let me edit invite link. Expires after never. Maximum never uses. No limit.
Well, there you go, people. If you want to spam and make our chat go as slow as the Wall Street's bet Discord, you can.
Hold on. Why isn't it?
Well, you don't need to add it up now.
Yeah, it probably won't let me because I'm sharing the screen. Anywho, have a wonderful week, everyone. We did not give any advice on stocks or anything. So
Thank you,
you
host.
gotta
I will make sure to buy some
no,
stocks
no.
tomorrow. Thanks to
Do
your
everything at your own
incredible
discretion. We don't
advice.
do anything. We don't do anything. Bye, everyone. Bye.